out. That is Dr. Drew. This is Loveline, the Billboard syndicated show of the year for the second year running. Right, Drew?
Oh, there's been a great celebration of that fact.
Yeah. You know how that affects our life, winning it 2 years in a row, Drew?
It points out to us that nobody gives a good crap about us.
That's right, because we never hear anything or read anything. Phone number, 1-800-LOVE-191. Fax number, 310-854-4455. Dr. Drew's board-certified physician and addiction medicine specialist. Tonight we have Paget Brewster, Larry Joe Campbell, and John Cryer, all from The Trouble with Normal, new sitcom on ABC. Friday nights, 8:30, and it debuted last Friday. I saw it, and I, for one, enjoyed it. Thank you. Now
don't say that defensively.
Let's go to the phone.
I enjoyed it. You gotta work on your intonation there.
I enjoyed it. What? So shoot me. So sue me. I liked it. Okay. Okay. I was drunk, but I thought it was good. Drew, you know I sit home Friday nights and watch TV, right?
Well, have you continued to, even since they took Sabrina off?
Yes, because I light a candle and have a silent vigil, too. Not only that, but Step by Step was really the show I'm missing.
Your weekend is shot.
Yeah.
I can't believe we're basically dancing on the grave of Step by Step.
You really are.
What was Step by Step?
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
Excuse me.
I apologize.
That was Suzanne Summers' vehicle.
Yeah.
With, what's his name?
Patrick Duffy.
Patrick, a man from Atlantis.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, there's a winner.
Yeah. and Sasha Heifetz. No, Sasha Mitchell.
Oh, boy. Now you're digging deep now onto the roster.
Hey, I'm going on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire one of these days, and I'm going to win.
I have said this many a time with Step by Step, which was, that show ran for like 8 or 9 seasons, and people on season number 7 must have gone to Suzanne Summers and said, do you ever want to get back into television, into doing a primetime series, or are you just pretty much content with the infomercials and riding it out that way? I mean, how many people you figure went to Suzanne Summers and says, you want to go back and do a sitcom when she's in year 7 of a primetime series? How uncomfortable must that have been?
Oh, nobody saw that show. Who watched?
I watched.
Okay.
Friday nights.
Giving me a bunch of guff for not knowing what it was.
TGIF.
While America slept, that show ran for 7 years.
The Trouble with Normal is, basically, why don't you guys explain it? I could explain it. I could explain it.
I'd love to hear your explanation because.
Okay.
There's the layman.
There's four guys, and they're all pretty whacked out, but in a TV way, not in a real slit your throat. I'm a junkie, and I have very bad skin way. But that, I think I'm Napoleon way.
Yes.
And I've said to Drew many a time, think what a utopia this would be if we could get, crazy people could go back to thinking they were Napoleon. You know what I mean? Instead of attacking you at the ATM and putting like a rusty shiv in your side, they would just walk around with that big hat with the tassels hanging off it. Planning on invading Russia. What? Those were the days where crazy people just thought they were Napoleon. But these are 4 crazy guys. And Paget is this social worker, therapist, way too good looking for a
he
therapist.
did see the show.
Way.
Hey, excuse me, I have a hot therapist. I just want to say that. I've not seen her in a couple of months, and she's concerned. She called me with this concerned thing saying...
Move in tighter on the mic.
I'm sorry. I'm therapist.
Is this tight enough?
John's talking about his hot therapist.
Your personal,
she's a very pretty lady.
Your personal therapist
My
is hot.
personal therapist.
Distracting?
No, oddly. It makes it titillating.
Oh, but do you really tell her the truth? Do you really tell her the truth?
Yes, I do. And that's actually kind of arousing as well. Actually telling this attractive woman the truth.
Your wife.
Are we talking about real life?
Kind of hilarious.
Yeah, in real life.
In real life.
Yeah. My therapist is attractive, too. If he could just shave his beard, I think we could really start something. Hey, Drew, you'd be glad. I was at the therapist on Tuesday. You'd be glad to know I promised him I'd read a book, or at least go get a book sometime during the week.
I know you get the book. You won't read it.
I know, but I just got to get it to appease him.
I understand. I told you to discuss your compulsive masturbation.
Oh, how dare you speak that way in front of our guests. You realize how long the ride is going to be home with John Cryer? I picked up John and drove him here tonight, by the way.
Not out of love, but out of the fact that I'm across the street.
Yes, more out of gravity than out of love, because John lives directly across the street from me.
I'm so sorry, John. I'm so sorry.
It's not
John, have you had any trouble with me?
I've had no problem, other than you walking around shirtless behind the hedge, so that it leaves to the imagination whether you're wearing pants or not.
It's like a Benny Hill sketch.
Exactly.
I stand behind the hedge in water, and John's lovely wife looks at me and lets her vivid imagination run wild.
This is like one of those movies on Showtime at 2 a.m., you know. It's anyway. You know...
So at home, you pretend Sarah is your therapist and she pretends you're Adam Carolla.
Yeah.
Ew.
That is solid. No, I'm a quiet man. I keep to myself. You don't hear any loud music playing.
I haven't heard the screaming of the women that you're stowing
That's
in
because
the
I drug the hookers before I bring them up to the house.
Bludgeon them.
I run a very tight ship.
The chainsaws only happen at, between 9 and 10 at night.
And other than, you must, I'm down in my garage a lot when you drive around. I'm a very, very homey guy.
Exactly.
Thank you. Drew?
Yeah.
All right. You got a call figured out?
You know, I'm working like crazy trying to get this stuff up on the computer screen. I can't get it.
Can I ask him a question while he's working on the computer?
You want to ask Drew a question?
Yeah,
sure.
Seriously? Isn't it bad if you're attracted to your therapist?
No, it's actually it's completely normal. That's a part of the process, is coming up against all that. Yeah, that part of the transference. And so therapists must hold that boundary. That's why when therapists act out sexually with their patient, it is such an awful violation. It's such a terrible, destructive part of it's what you'd call iatrogenesis. I mean, it really causes more harm than they could ever do good.
Yeah, that's what I'd call it. I'd call it iatrogenesis. What the hell that you just said.
Yeah, I know, because if you ever got a BJ from her, you'd be ruined. You'd be emotional cripple for the rest of your life, right?
Yes. It would be a nice few minutes, but then an emotional handicap.
All right.
Parking for me.
Drew?
My life.
Yeah?
I'm just going to take these lines. Drew's in San Francisco, by the way, at our fabulous...
Live 105.
Right. And,
they're great up here. They have good coffee, nice people.
Yes.
Beautiful
equipment. It's like a real radio station.
Okay. Fantastic. So we're going to go right down. I'm just going to start at line 1. We'll just go in chronological order. Devin.
I am the great Cornholio.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You will give me TV for my bunghole.
All right. Hey, can I hang up on you? All right. Listen, I'm hanging up on you.
That's a good start. Way to go, Adam.
Drew, I'm going from line 1 down. That's all. Justin?
Yeah.
You're 19?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, let's see. For like maybe a year and a half now, I don't know why, but it's like whenever I get around like a girl that I like at all, I have like this big problem about talking to her. Because like it seems like everything I say is just like the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is. I mean, maybe it's not just your imagination. Maybe you really are an idiot.
I wouldn't doubt that, but...
Yeah, that's what I'd go with. Stop doubting yourself. You're an idiot.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're a full-blown jackass.
I can't
give yourself some credit.
This is horrendous.
All right, Paget, what do you
You're
do?
A fine, normal young man.
But I mean, women really, they don't like an insecure guy, do they? Be honest.
No, I mean, no, in the sense that who likes... I mean, everyone is insecure, and yet if you display
I like an insecure woman.
Men prey on insecure
Yes, I look at
women.
that as a weakness, and I look at a woman as not a potential lover, but an opponent. I see that weakness. I see an opening. I try to exploit it.
So they've progressed from prey to opponent.
Yes, I'm making work in my therapy.
That's more respectful, in some way.
Right? Yes,
sadly.
it is. Sir, we shake hands when we're done.
Well, what kind? Justin, are you still there?
Yeah.
What kind of things do you say?
I don't know. It's like sometimes I'll just like my mind will go blank and I'll just say whatever comes to mind.
But that's fine.
That can actually be very charming.
Yeah.
You're 19?
Unless it's stupid.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Okay, sorry.
Justin, where are you talking to these women?
Like, I don't know, everywhere.
Okay.
You go to school, you work?
School, yeah, work, you know.
Are you virgin?
No.
Oh, you're not?
How dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, what happened? I mean, was some chick passed out at a party and you just helped yourself, or how'd it go?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right. Okay, listen, the ironic thing about a guy calling who says he has difficulty talking to women, he also has some difficulty talking to us, which makes for a bad call.
Well, why don't you let the ladies in the studio give him some advice at least?
Well, we only have one lady.
But Ann's there. Is Ann still there?
No, Ann's not here tonight.
Oh.
All right, but good call anyway.
Larry could do a female voice.
Larry, do a female voice.
At least you're talking, Justin.
That works.
There you go.
There you go.
Listen, don't work on a rap with women. Paget, you correct me if I'm wrong.
Well,
women want to see a guy who's doing his own thing, who's successful, who's busy, being successful and living his life, and then they will magically find you. But don't go up to a woman with a rap.
Well, no, right. That's why I would say that a woman, I mean, it's a huge generalization, but I would say I prefer insecure men over overly confident, I've got a rap.
Well, but the overly confident guy is more insecure than the insecure guy is.
Yes,
You're just
but
getting
as far
a rap.
as outwardly insecure, somebody
Right.
who's kind of stumbling on their words and a little, that can sometimes be humble and charming
Sure,
and self-effacing and cute.
As long as he shaves his chest and he's built.
But
and
what
he drives an IROC Z.
What if the rap is an insecure rap?
Ooh,
see,
good.
I see.
Good.
Oh,
There's
you can spot that. Guys do
Really?
that all the time.
the fidgety sort
oh
of.
God, yeah. That
gosh,
they don't.
I don't
that you're
know.
so beautiful. They don't know, how to talk to you. You can see that. You know they've worked on that.
Yeah.
What do you mean they? Okay, you're saying me.
You
I've
people.
done that.
I bet you have. Have you done
sure,
it?
Sure.
Yeah. See.
Well, you get the spontaneous outburst of "I'm sorry, I don't know how to. I'm talking to you now, but but you're
I would
just
know.
beautiful, and I just had to say something."
All right, but what
see,
other angle's John going to play? I mean, if you think about it.
Well, I could say, "You're so pretty in pink." You know, that's always a good one. Whip that one out.
I'm an independent filmmaker.
That would work.
I'm working on something right now that you might find very interesting.
I'm casting something in my underpants right now. Jay?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi, Dr. Drew. Hi, Adam. Hi, Emma.
Hey.
Oh, you're 14. What's going on?
I called last time about can you get AIDS from pre-cum, and you told me to slow down because I was 14. Well,
From pre-cum.
me and my
For those of you who don't know what pre-cum is, it's the burst of air that comes out before the semen.
No.
Like a Hawaiian blowhole. Like, when a whale surfaces, and then the semen comes flying out.
No, I just was laughing because of course I get the look from Paget going, "What's and I
think
leap
it's the
into the
lubricant,
breach."
right? It's like
No,
some
it's
kind
it's
of
when
No, it's semen. It's
it's
semen.
semen, but it looks thinner.
thinner. Oh.
Yeah.
But it's got lots of loaded with sperm, packed with sperm.
Plenty
That's right.
of sperm. Really? I didn't
That's
know
right.
that.
Well,
See,
then
this
the
is
answer
good.
would be yes.
And nougaty goodness, I hear, as well. Drew was telling me that when he's drunk on the plane. I don't know what he meant by Jay?
yeah, I meant to say
Yeah.
swallowing semen, and you told me yeah, but now
Well, there have been a couple cases where it's now finally been proven that it can be transmitted that way through oral sex.
yeah, you told me, and now Dr. Adam told me to slow down, which I did. And me and my
14.
me and my boyfriend have slept together, and he's 20, and I was
Oh,
get
yeah.
AIDS from pre-cum.
Not
Yes,
good.
yes. You get AIDS, you get everything. You get cancer from a penis before your 16th birthday if it goes in your mouth. It's true. It's considered a
both sexes.
carcinogen. Class A carcinogen. That's right.
Oh my God.
I lost my sister that way. It's true.
Yeah.
But was there still? I still don't get the question. though.
Well,
Can
Jay,
you get AIDS from pre-cum?
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Sure.
you get it from everything. Why are you going with this 20-year-old guy?
Because I love him.
Oh, really? No, I don't believe you. Something's
You're
up.
gay.
Where's your dad? Drew, please.
Next door,
Yeah?
sleeping.
Is he a good guy?
To me,
No.
so.
All
Were you
right.
sexually abused as a child?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
This 20-year-old's a criminal. You understand that?
How old were you when you started having sex with this guy?
A few months, right before you told me not to, I did it.
Oops. I blame Dr. Drew, actually.
Drew, you wanna try another reverse psychology strategy? Listen, it's time to move up to cornholing, young man. You're no longer a child anymore.